Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the voice of hardcore boxing. But then again, you know that, don't you? That's why you've tuned in. What do you think to me profile thumbnail for video? Good, isn't it? Hey, we've got the usual suspects on there, haven't we? Bean, aka Jigsaw, Eddie Hills, the 6-0 Iceman from Billericay, 4 by way of now. Yeah, body count's gone up to 6 now. Apparently, he's done his old man in a few years back in ring. Eh? Oh, Barry earned there. Barry had his Grant gloves on, did he, and his gum shield. Go on, Bazza. Bricktop's on there as well with immaculately blow dried hair. You never see Frank with hair out of touch, do you? I bet he goes to Maury's, doesn't he, like Eddie? Hey, and we've got Robert Smith on there, haven't we? Hey, good old Robert Smith. How can we cope without him? And there's big Ron Lyle on there as well. Telling me he's got something bubbling. Dennis, you've had something bubbling 8 years. That's how long I've known you. So it's burnt on side at pan, lad. You should have got a wooden spoon and just kept stirring it. So big shout out to Welcome Estates, Spartan Demolition and Innovation Alloys coming back to the party. Right, Javonte Davis, age 28, 27-0, 25 by way of, and I mean by way of, put onto planet Pluto. 11 world title wins on the spin, 10 of them early doors, as Big Ron Atkinson says. Big Ron, early doors. 10 of them put on moon. He can bang, he can fight, he's dangerous. We all saw what he did to Liam Walsh, don't we? You know, and Pedraza, and he's just running through everybody, isn't he? Right, 28-year-old. He's going to be another Tyson Fury, isn't he? You know, the only person who's going to beat him is himself. Now, where Javonte Davis is going wrong, in my opinion, and it's the same old thing in boxing that's been around since Jack Johnson's days, hasn't it? Right. You know, Dempsey, Tunney, all of them. Right. Tommy Earns, right? This is a true story, this, right? Tommy Earns, right? When he got to millionaire status, he couldn't shake off the hood, the area he's from. He couldn't shake it off. And if he tried, he'd have people saying, you know, you're getting too big for your boots and you forget where you come from and all that. We saw it with Mike Tyson. We saw it with Riddick Bowe. We've seen it with everybody. David A. There's many a fighter that's earned millions have ended up without or ended up bankrupt. Many. There's only a few managed to hold on to the money. Now we're seeing it with Javonte Davis. Oh, yeah. We're seeing it with him, all right. Now, he's at the top of the pile. He's the elite of the elite of his weight division. He could probably go up to 147 easily. Is he 135? Was 140, 147? He breeze through at those weights easily. I don't see anybody to give him an hard fight at 147 except the top two dogs. Crawford and Spence are only ones, I think, that could fight Javonte Davis at 147, and it's a pick and fight for either one of them. That's just my opinion, but throwing anybody else at 147 who's a 147 fighter, you know, it'd be a slaughter, wouldn't it? It'd be like going to meat market, wouldn't it? Like Klitschko's. They were taking fighters to meat market for years, weren't they? Same as Tyson Fury's doing now, isn't he? You know, with Dylan White and Chisora, and now he's wanting David Price and the Haymaker, aka Cost Cutter. But like I've just said there, and it'll probably go on for another 100 years. When you're from that sort of background and nobody prepares you to come into the money like in the millions, Everybody feels you owe him a living. You owe him nothing, Javonta. Tell him to get gone. Ray Leonard did. He moved away, didn't he? Look after, you only get one career. Don't try and be everybody's mate in boxing. Don't try and do a Dave Allen, Javonta. Reporting back to Eddie Hearn. Oh, I've been offered this off Bricktop. Didn't even have a deal with Eddie Hearn. Loyalty gets you nowhere. If you want loyalty, go get a dog. All right. And as for partnerships, well, partnerships in boxing, Jesus. Partnerships sink ships. All right. But Javonta Davis needs to get away from that Baltimore crowd or whoever he's knocking around with. I mean, I've heard he's bouncing around with Adrian Broner, everybody's favourite cruiserweight. Or is it Bridgeway? I don't know. There's a Pig Mitchell man with a big beard on him. What's all that about? Eh? Unbelievable. So that's how I look at it anyway. Javonta Davis needs to get away from them all. Go start again somewhere else in another area. Instead of getting drawn back into all that negative knackers, whatever they call it. Okie dokie, that's about it really. Have a look what else is on the agenda. We're coming to end it here, aren't we? Get your votes in. Heroes of the month. In fact, we'll change it. Heroes of the month. We'll finish it off. I'll do it when I come back on 2nd of Jan. We'll get it out in first week. Heroes of the month for December. So get your votes in. PorkyCorner@mail.com. I've explained about the documentary coming out every Monday. Every Monday for 13 Mondays. If you're a member, though, you can go on to members channel and you can watch the full 13-parter in one part. But obviously, Welcome Estates wanted it in 13 parts. But if you remember, it's on the channel in one part. So all you lot who are going to watch it on Monday night, you're going to go, oh, I want to watch all the rest of it. Well, you'll have to join members because they come first. Okie dokie, that's about it. All right, I hope you enjoy the Spain documentary anyway. It took long enough to piece in after a couple of trips out there, but it's done. I go back there next month, I think, beginning of Feb. I'm back there shortly anyway. Because if you don't go out there, you don't know what's going to happen, do you? While the cat's away, the mice will play. Okie dokie. There's Gary's video going to be out in the next few days. His diet video, and there's few other things planned, but it's all looking good for 2023. The future's looking great. The future is pork. Peace out.